Hi, preschoolers. Today we're going to read a story called The Gingerbread Man, and this story is retold by Bonnie Dobkin. Retold means that she didn't write the words the first time. She might have heard this story a long time ago, maybe even when she was a kid, and now she's retelling it in her own words. And this story is illustrated by Paula Pertile. That means she drew all the pictures. Now, The Gingerbread Man is a story about a little old man and a little old woman that own a bakery. Remember when we read Jalapeno Bagel? A bakery is a place where they bake different kinds of bread and cookies and muffins and things like that. So they decided to bake a gingerbread man. And when they bake the gingerbread man, he comes to life and runs away. Do you think they're going to be able to catch him? Let's find out. The Gingerbread Man. Once upon a time, a little old man and a little old woman, a little old bakery. They baked cakes and pies and breads and muffins and popovers so light they almost floated. Floated means it's so light it goes up into the air. But what they loved to make most were gingerbread cookies. They made gingerbread boys and gingerbread girls, gingerbread rabbits and gingerbread squirrels, gingerbread cats and gingerbread dogs, gingerbread homes made from gingerbread logs. Did you hear some of those rhyming words in there? Remember, a rhyming word or two words have the same ending sound. So I heard dogs and logs. "I know," said the little old woman one day. "Let's make a big gingerbread man to put in our bakery window." "That's a wonderful idea," said the little old man. They mixed up some flour and butter and eggs, enough for a body, 2 arms and 2 legs. They rolled the dough flat with an old rolling pin and laid out the shapes on a big baking tin. Then they popped the cookie into the oven and waited. We had some more rhyming words: eggs and legs and pin and tin. A wonderful aroma filled the room. The little old woman and the little old man sniffed and sighed. An aroma is just a really, really good smell. That's what aroma means. Suddenly there was a rattling and a clattering. Clattering is when you bang something against something else. Maybe if you put a book down onto the table really hard or hit a pot or a pan against the stove, it would make a clattering noise. "Let me out!" cried an odd little voice from inside the oven. "Let me out now!" The little old woman flung open the door. Out popped the gingerbread man. "You're alive," said the little old man. "You can talk?" said the little old woman. "Yes," said the gingerbread man, "and I can run away from you. Goodbye." And he dashed out the door. Dashed means to run away quickly. The little old woman and the little old man chased after him. "Wait! Come back! We baked you to put in our window." But the gingerbread man just laughed. "Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man, and just watch me prove it," he yelled. He's running away from them. Do you think they're going to be able to catch him? I think you're right. The gingerbread man dashed down the middle of the street. He ran by a policeman and stuck out his tongue. "Hey," said the policeman, waving his nightstick, "you can't insult an officer of the law." Insult is when you do something or say something that might hurt someone's feelings. Then he smelled the wonderful gingerbread smell, but you would make a wonderful snack. The gingerbread man just laughed and said, "Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. I ran away from the little old woman. I ran away from the little old man, and I can run away from you too. Oh, yes, I can. I can." On the very edge of town, the gingerbread man passed a mangy dog eating out of a garbage can. He kicked the can as he raced by. Mangy means kind of dirty. See in this picture, the dog looks kind of dirty. "Yow!" yelled the dog, pulling his head out of the can. "Now that was just plain mean." Then he sniffed the wonderful gingerbread smell. "Wait!" said the dog. You'd taste a lot better than garbage." The gingerbread man just laughed and said, do you remember what he says? "Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. I ran away from a little old woman. I ran away from a little old man. I ran away from a man of the law with a big stick in his hand. I'm the fastest thing on gingerbread feet, and the next part of my plan is to run, run, run far away from you too. Oh, yes, I can, I can." So there's the gingerbread man running away, and everybody chasing him. Now the gingerbread man ran out of town and into a field where a horse and a cow were grazing. That means they were eating some grass. He zoomed up to them, yanked their tails, and ran away. "Ouch!" yelled the horse. "Nasty creature!" cried the cow. Then they sniffed the wonderful gingerbread smell. "No, wait, come back. You'd be much tastier than grass." But the gingerman just laughed and said. So it sounds like the gingerbread man likes to play tricks on people, but it doesn't look like they like it. I wonder why he keeps playing tricks on everyone. We'll have to see. The gingerbread man says, "Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. I ran away from the little old woman. I ran away from the little old man. I ran away from a man of the law and a dog in a garbage can. And the fastest thing on gingerbread feet, and the next part of my plan is to run, run, run far away from you too. Oh, yes, I can, I can." Oh, there's everybody still chasing him. He's still running. Suddenly the gingerbread man came to a wide river. He stopped. He knew water and cookies don't mix. "You look worried," said a voice. The gingerbread man looked up. A fox stood smiling at him. "I am worried," said the gingerbread man. So he's worried. Do you remember when we talked about our different feelings and emotions that we could have? We could be scared, worried, happy, sad, surprised. And worried is kind of like being a little scared. He's not sure if he can cross the river. He says, "You see, I ran away from the little old woman. I ran away from the little old man. I ran away from a man of the law and a dog in a garbage can. I ran away from a very mad horse, and I ran away from a silly old cow. I've run too far and I've run too fast to let them catch me now." I wonder what the gingerbread man's going to do. What do you think? Let's find out. "Climb on my back," said the fox, stepping into the river. "I'll carry you across." "Oh, no, you don't," said the gingerbread man, jumping back. "You just want to eat me too." "I don't even like cookies," said the fox. "Just climb on my tail. It's as far away from my mouth as you can be." "All right," said the gingerbread man. "That seems safe," and he hopped on the fox's tail. Do you think the gingerbread man should believe the fox when he says he doesn't like cookies? Do you think he should trust him? That means, do you think he should believe him? I don't know. Let's find out. The fox moved into the river. After a time, he grunted. That means he made like a noise. "You know, my tail is getting very tired. Would you mind moving to my back?" "No problem," said the gingerbread man. Halfway across the river, the water got deeper. Oh no, it's getting deeper. And we know the cookie can't get wet. Because you know what happens to a cookie when it gets wet, right? Have you ever dipped a cookie in milk? You have? Well, you know they get kind of soggy and they start to fall apart and crumble into pieces. "You know," said the fox, "I think you'd be much safer on my shoulders." "You may be right," said the gingerbread man, and he moved again. So you see the gingerbread man slowly moving up. Went from his tail to his back, and now he's on his shoulders. Now they were at the deepest part of the river. "Even my shoulders may not be high enough," said the fox. "Then I'll get on your head," said the gingerbread man, and he climbed between the fox's ears. Look at where he's at. Finally they reached the far side of the river. "Ha!" said the gingerbread man. "I told them all They'd never catch me. Thank you, Mr. Flip. The fox tossed back his head. Snap! He caught the gingerbread man in his jaws. Crunch! That was the end of the gingerbread man. Oh no! He threw the cookie up into the air, and he caught him in his mouth, and he chomped him up. The fox sat under a tree, licking the crumbs from his lips. He was the fastest thing on gingerbread feet. It's a shame I ruined his plan, but that, I'm afraid, is what happens to every tasty gingerbread man. So in the end, the fox ate the gingerbread man. So he shouldn't have trusted him after all. Is there a time where you thought you might not be able to believe what somebody's saying? What did you do? If you were the gingerbread man, would you have believed the fox? I would love to hear your responses to that. So if you could have someone in your family, type it in the comments, or you can draw me a picture of what the story would be like if you were the gingerbread man. I don't think I would have believed the fox. I think I would have just tried to find another way to cross that river. So I can't wait to hear what you have to say. I can't wait to see your pictures. See you next time, preschoolers. Bye.